The traditional Chinese system of acupuncture, also referred to as traditional Chinese medicine, TCM in short, is the origin of all other similar therapies. Its principles and structure forms the basis of other similar modern therapies. Acupuncture is made up of two words, acu, meaning needle, and puncture, meaning to pierce. To elaborate, it means a therapy which uses needles to pierce specific locations or points on body for treatment of ailments. The locations where these needles can be inserted are referred to as acupoints, and these lie on meridians running across our bodies. This system of treatment is very effective and can be used for treatment of most diseases known to us. Acupuncture seeks to maintain balance of flow of energy, called qi or qi in the body. This energy flows in meridians, which represents different organs in the body. Meridians can be understood as pathways where energy flows across the body. Energies flow from a higher level to lower level. Colors sunlight carries energy, which warms up the earth and is the driving force behind all our weather and climate. Sunlight is a basic need for life. All living organisms need it to survive. Light can be broken down into colors, which indicates that color is also a basic need for life. The use of color to promote healing and wellness is also called as chromotherapy, where researchers study how light enters into the body, whether through the eyes or the skin, and determines what effects it has on our brain and our body as a whole. Color can also enter the body through the skin. The energy from the color is transferred to the specific organs where the energy is needed. The Institute of Clinical and Experimental Medicine in Russia have proven that cells communicate with each other, light also known as photons and microwaves. It has been discovered that white light helps relieve seasonal affective disorder symptoms and other types of depression. Color principles are also being used to help architects and town builders, not just in the field of psychology and medicine. The color of light plays an important role during photosynthesis. Plants use only certain colors from light for the process of photosynthesis. The chlorophyll absorbs blue, red, and violet light rays. Photosynthesis occurs more in blue and red light rays and less, or not at all, in green light rays. The light that is absorbed the best is blue, so this shows the highest rate of photosynthesis, after which comes red light. Green light cannot be absorbed by the plant, and thus cannot be used for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll looks green because it absorbs red and blue light, making these colors unavailable to be seen by our eyes. It is the green light which is not absorbed that finally reaches our eyes, making the chlorophyll appear green. Physical elements. In Ayurveda, our body consists of Akash, space or sky, Vayu, wind, Agni, fire, Jal, water, Prithvi, earth. We consider these elements as the basic elements constituting body, and our treatment are based on balancing these elements. Energies. Tok. Metaphysical elements. In addition to the 5 physical elements, our body has 5 metaphysical elements. Kal, time. Disha, direction. Man, mind. Atma, soul. Tam, nothingness. We consider these as important energies which affect the functionality of body. Any imbalance in these energies directly reflects in working of our body. These symbols have significant healing properties and is a different science which is taught to senior therapists of color therapy. 10 elements and their associated fingers. A very effective protocol has been devised in TOC acupuncture acupressure. The above 10 elements energies are located on our 10 related fingers and 2 thumbs on 2 hands and 10 toes in 2 feet. The elements located from rarer to denser in the physical element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and denser to rarer in metaphysical element, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 0. Tam, right hand thumb, 1, Akash, right hand little finger, 2, Vayu, left hand little finger 3, Agni, left hand index finger fear, Jal, right hand index finger 5, Prithvi, right hand ring, finger 6, Kal, left hand ring finger 7, Disha, left hand middle finger 8, Man, right hand middle finger 9, Atma, left hand thumb, body semblance. A healing semblance system similar and corresponding to our body is located on each finger and toe. Each organ and part of body has its own corresponding location on our finger or toe. When a disease occurs in any organ or part of body, then pain points occur in the corresponding area on the fingers' toes. These body semblance bodies, with all organs and limbs, on our fingers' toes, are detailed through illustration. Top, distal first phalanx, head and neck middle, second phalanx, lungs and heart in front, relevant area of spinal cord on back and right and left arms on either side. Bottom, proximal third phalanx, liver, spleen, stomach, pancreas, large and small intestine, urinary bladder and gallbladder in the front side, kidneys and relevant area of spinal cord on back side, right and left leg on either side. Front and back side of finger is the yin side, inner side, whereas the back of the finger is the yang side. A semblance system is a metaphysical representation of our body in the hands. It reflects each part of the body not only in with respect to the anatomical structure, but also in its functional aspects as well. The parts of the body are plotted on the hands, as represented in the picture above. The front part of the body and the organs are plotted on the yin side of the palm. The special thing about these first 5 elements or worldly principles is that they exist in the physical world and you can perceive their presence with the help of your senses. Introduction to color therapy. You can see the 5 elements, sky, air, fire, water, and earth, with your naked eyes. You can experience them and feel their power. Can be viewed, can sense, smell, can be touched, can listen, can be tasted, tasting. For example, in science, we can study it. We can experiment and see it. We can measure it, because these are physical things that we can see with our eyes. The remaining 5 principles, metaphysical elements, are 7. 6. Direction. 8. Mind. 9. Soul. 0. Tamasika or nothingness. 0. The above supernatural principles cannot be seen with the naked eye. However, these principles affect the functioning of the human body. These spiritual principles are not directly visible to our senses and are not familiar to us. Not visible, but with your intuition or inner eye, you can feel their existence. These are beyond the scope of physical reality. These spiritual principles exist outside the realm of the 5 great elements. For example, Atma, the nature of consciousness, thought, the concept of God, reality. These explore the fundamental nature of existence and the universe beyond the physical. Spiritual principles cannot be subjected to empirical testing, but their rightness or wrongness can be reasoned about, criticized, pondered over, and philosophically explored. This provides a spiritual concept of the relationship between mind and body. How are the colors determined for these 10 principles? These 10 principles of color are given a specific position and color on the basis of what is the density or weight of those principles. What is the frequency of vibrations that they reflect, and color are given on the basis of what? Each color has a different energy. Reflect when exposed to light. Their position, so this is it all. Comment more for next videos.